surprising, isn't it? Yes, I'm quite surprised myself. My name is David. Just 3 days ago, after falling through the ice, I accidentally gained the ability to teleport. When I came to my senses, I found myself soaking wet in the library. With no other choice, I had to return to that already broken home. My degenerate father left me completely disappointed in him.
David! David!
After saying goodbye to my first love, Millie, I decided to leave the small town and start a new life. But now, with no money at all, I could hardly survive. So I went to the bank in downtown New York. Under the pretext of going to the bathroom, I successfully found the location of the bank's internal vault.
Make it quick.
Years later, I became a wealthy man in New York. But what I never expected was that the bank incident from back then had already caught Roland's attention. He was the founder of an organization called Ranger, who had spent years hunting down countless psychics with teleportation abilities, and I was one of his long-pursued targets. But what I didn't anticipate was that, just as I pushed open my door, Roland had already been waiting in my home for quite some time. The high-voltage stun baton in his hand trapped me pathetically in place. Under the torture of high-voltage electricity, I couldn't concentrate my mind to teleport at all. Fortunately, during a moment when Roland was distracted, I successfully teleported into the storage room. Before Roland arrived, I managed to cut the cables and then teleported away, escaping back to my home in the small town. Inside the small town bar, I encountered Millie, whom I hadn't seen for years. At that moment, the school bully Mark, who was beside me, drunkenly reached toward Millie inappropriately. His arrogance made it impossible for me to control my inner rage any longer.
What did you do to me?
To teach Mark a lesson, I left him trapped inside the vault. Little did I know that this action would become the biggest mistake of my life. Because just 2 days later, Mark was arrested and interrogated by Roland. From Mark's testimony, Roland obtained all the information about my family. When I returned home again, I discovered that my father had been brutally murdered in our house.
Somebody get some help!